Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy is brought to you in part by Tom's Place, the finest in men's fashion, located in Toronto at 190 Baldwin Street, in the heart of Kensington Market. Or visit toms-place.com. It's everything you never needed to know. This is Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
What did the Mongolians trade in bricks?
Was the line, "Play it again, Sam," ever said in the movie Casablanca? Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Roy. And this week we scour the internet to find out these useless tidbits just for you.
Plus, we'll answer your question in the mailbag segment. A listener thinks she is responsible for our show to be heard in over 90 countries. And in the news, cops were in wild pursuit of a wild pig.
Totally useless information. It's everything you never needed to know.
Hey, bud, you got change for a 20?
Wall Street, Bay Street, NASDAQ, Hang Seng, loonies, toonies, dollars, and yens. This is On the Money with Nick and Roy.
Yeah, that's right.
You said the cops were in pursuit of pigs?
Of a wild pig.
You know, Nick, I wanted to bring something up on the show that's very important.
Yes.
And I didn't discuss this with you, but
okay.
You know, and usually that's the case.
Yeah, that's how we roll, man. That's how we roll.
Yeah, that's it. But I did want to discuss something. We're getting an awful lot of emails about people saying, "Oh, are you guys just using AI? You know, how do you get your information? Are you using AI?" And you know that AI makes it easy to get all this information. Well, I got news for you folks. Every time we've tried to use AI, the information is incorrect.
That's why in our show we don't provide any AI, intelligence, artificial or otherwise. That's our slogan.
We have NI, no intelligence.
Well, here's what's right. Money that glows in the dark. How about this? In Canada, where I reside, they had a glow-in-the-dark quarter. It was released in 2012 as a collector's coin by the Royal Canadian Mint. This is part of a prehistoric creatures series. And a coin featured a Pachyrhinosaurus lacustai dinosaur. You remember those? Pachyrhinosaurus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The dinosaur whose skeleton glowed in the dark. That's it. They glow in the dark. So this way you can always find your money in the dark. Yeah.
This is right away. This is my tease. What was traded in bricks?
Oh,
the Mongolian Empire, the Mongols, traded with the Siberian nomads and other groups. They traded bricks of tea. They would form the tea into small bricks, which would have a monetary value. But this is the interesting fact when I started again looking into it, that they just didn't trade it for steeping and making tea, which of course has beneficial properties, but also has caffeine and so on. So it was kind of like a drug too, technically.
Yeah.
But they ate the tea as well. They ate it as a food staple.
Wow.
So yeah, they used tea, bricks of tea as money.
Pretty interesting. So when someone says take out your credit card, what are you taking out? Plastic, right? You say take out the plastic?
Take out the plastic.
Right.
Yeah.
How about cardboard, not plastic? The first credit card was made of cardboard, introduced by Diners Club in 1950. And here's what happened. Frank McNamara was the founder of the credit card. Was embarrassed because he forgot his wallet while dining out. Don't you hate when that happens? You go out, you invite people over.
Nick does that all the time.
Geez, where did I put my wallet? Wait a minute, you know. So what Frank did was he created the small cardboard card to pay for his meal, which he and his partners then used to create the first multi-purpose charge card.
Yeah, the one that would last, the one would fall apart in your pocket. Well, remember when driver's licenses were made out of paper?
Yeah, exactly.
Heavy paper.
Yeah.
The not well.
It was almost laminated, wasn't it?
It was laminated paper for the driver's license, but the registrations were all paper.
Yeah.
And all you did was sign them, and there were no titles. That's crazy.
Well, how about this? Well, since we're talking about paper and the kinds of materials, so our insurance cards, our liability cards, still come in the mail in paper form.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Now it's all on the phone now.
Yeah.
The average American spends, guess how much? I love this one. They spend $27 annually on this. What do you think it is?
How much? How much annually?
$27 annually.
$27? That's it?
Yes. Yeah.
I can't even say a cup of coffee because a cup of coffee is like $5 each or whatever, $4.
Vending machines.
Vending? Oh.
The average American spends $27 a year on a vending machine.
That's it.
You pull over to a road stop and you buy like $1 thing, but you don't do that all the time.
Right.
I don't know about you, Nick. I don't know what you're eating, but
no, I don't stop. I just keep driving. No, wait a minute. So $27
takes his wife out to dinner at a rest stop.
Yes, exactly. Are we going to a restaurant? No, we're going to a rest stop. Is what we're doing. Here's my cardboard credit card that I got out of the box of Cheerios I ate this morning.
Oh my God!
Yes,
but that's cool, right? $27.
I would think the amount would be higher, right? But
yeah, but then again, how much? When's the last time you bought something in a vending machine?
That's true. Well, that I paid for, yeah. Australians,
I shake it a lot.
I shake it a lot. The Australian people are really hoppy, right? Because of the kangaroos.
They're happy people. They're happy.
No, not happy, hoppy. To the point where the Royal Australian Mint in 2004 produced a $1 coin featuring a holographic Mob of Roos design, kangaroos. When this 2004 coin, when they first made the coin in 2004, 5 kangaroos appear as a multicolored hologram, creating a shimmering, shifting visual effect. So if you move it back and forth, it looks like they're hopping, but they're not.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have friends, Pam and Chris. Shout out to Pam and Chris.
Hello, Pam and Chris.
Yeah, they're from New Zealand.
Oh,
and
nice.
I don't know really anything about New Zealand. I thought they have kangaroos. Well, they don't. He's like, no, Ma, that's Australia.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay.
Just like in the South Pole.
I'm like, you guys got koalas? He's like, no, that's Australia.
That's Australia. What guys? What do you have? All right, they have lamb, New Zealand and lamb.
Oh, listen, I wanted to tell you something very interesting. The folks might find this really cool and interesting.
Yes.
We were talking about movies, and we had popcorn.
Yes.
So we had the popcorn in the little movie popcorn boxes.
That's nice, cute.
Yeah. So we're gonna go watch a movie. We said, you want some popcorn? And they said, well, we're from New Zealand, and in New Zealand we don't have corn. We don't grow corn, so corn is not a big staple there.
Right.
So when we go to the movies, they take little vanilla ice cream cones, and dip them in chocolate, and that's what they have for their movie. That's they called it something, but they don't have popcorn. They have these little vanilla dipped in chocolate cones.
Wow.
Cool. I like
Very
that
good.
better.
There you go. See? It is. Much better. Oh, butter.
But you can't stick your hand through.
No, you can't. Right. And yeah.
You can't put a hole in the bottom of the cone.
No, and then it drips and it becomes a mess. Yes. Yeah, that was our entertainment in the 1970s and 80s for those of you who don't know. So, when someone says, what's my tally? Like my total?
When does someone say that?
Usually when they stop at the rest stop for a romantical dinner. What is my tally? In medieval England, tallies or tally sticks were a fundamental part of the financial system. They were pieces of wood, often hazel. They were marked with notches that represented the sums of money owed or paid.
Ooh.
So the stick was then split lengthwise into 2 pieces. One piece called the stock, which the term stockholder later derived, was given to the person who paid the money or lent the sum to the crown, acting as their receipt. And the other piece was called the foil or counterstock, kept by the exchequer as a record of transaction. So here's my tally, the little tally sticks from England.
In Article 1 of the Constitution,
Yes.
Okay, you folks in Canada, you don't need
We
to
have a
know.
constitution. We do have a
You
constitution.
do,
Yeah, we
yes.
do.
Well, that's
Once,
good.
actually, once a day if you eat the right fiber.
I was just gonna say, if you get enough bran,
Yeah, yeah, every constitution every single day. So what's Article 1 of your constitution?
Article 1 of the United States Constitution says and gives the government the ability to coin mintage coin. Okay? But it specifically says mintage coin.
Vintage.
It does not say mintage money.
Oh,
And the reason it doesn't say that is because during the Revolutionary War, most of the paper money or IOUs or granted money went bad. So people didn't trust the paper. They wanted the coin, which had an intrinsic value. It was X amount of silver, X amount of nickel, X amount of, okay. So that made it worth something to them.
yes.
So when the Constitution was written, it didn't want paper money. It meant coins.
Well, how about a paper credit card that we said, right? So could you imagine that? My gosh.
Yeah. Here's another, like a tag on to that, Nick,
Okay.
so that we don't have to go long. But
Yes.
so paper money, right? What was the first paper money in America?
The denomination, you mean?
Well, this is where the problem lies. This is where my last fact happens in 1690.
Right.
It was not actually paper money. It was paper bills, they called them. That's how you get the name bills, my dollar bills.
Right.
They were paper bills. They were nothing more than IOU credits
Okay.
written out to people under the crown, because remember, it's in 1690. So it's still, so this was going on in 1690. And then all of a sudden the revolution happens and all of the money goes bad. But guess what? Most of those paper bills were written for.
What?
You're going to love this one. They were funding the Canadian military expedition to go up to Canada.
Wow,
And
really?
take over places in Canada. And when we start the Revolutionary War, all that money goes bad and stops the military expedition from going into Canada. So you could be singing our national anthem right now
Or
if
not.
it wasn't.
No, not. No, not. Or not. Or not.
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information. To access the full library of episodes, visit nickandroy.com. That's nickandroy.com. Totally useless information with Nick and Roy continues. Listen, laugh, and learn.
Here's something for you to play with, nickandroy.com. Boy, that was a great segue, wasn't it? Go to nickandroy.com, click on the Nick and Roy store. Now, here's the great stuff there. You go up there, you can click on the Nick and Roy store. When you do, you have opportunities to buy your loved one a very special birthday message. You have an opportunity to buy your loved ones an anniversary message. And with the holidays right around the corner, time is running out. We're already in December. Time is running out. Deadline soon. You can order
No, folks, listen, you've got to get moving now.
Yeah.
If you want to get this,
Yeah.
because we now are going to have to put some sort of timeline and stop taking them.
Yep.
Okay. And there's only a few slots left, maybe, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 slots left.
Maybe that.
And we're doing these Christmas messages. They're fantastic, but there's also birthday messages and anniversary messages. I'm telling you right now, go to nickandroy.com, click on the Nick and Roy store. There's samples there. You have to hear them to understand this. It's the greatest gift you'll ever get, and there's a limited time now. So it's limited.
You go to nickandroy.com, the Nick and Roy store.
Welcome to the Totally Useless Information Fashion Show.
You take this one. I think you're wearing something really stylish today. You go ahead. You take it.
Men have been wearing shorts for decades.
Of course. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Even in going back in history into Europe, they wore shorts and knickers, short pants.
Right.
But women only started wearing shorts during World War II. Before that, you did not wear shorts or pants. Women wore dresses.
Oh.
Okay. So wearing pants was already in style, but women called them slacks. They didn't even call them pants because men wore pants. Right. So anyway, but women starts wearing shorts during World War II because of a couple of reasons. Number one, there were fabric shortages. So less fabric, better. So short pants better, but also women started working in hot factories, and it kept them cooler and were more durable while working on like an assembly line than wearing a dress.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. It gets really hot when
Yeah,
you wear a
me
dress.
too. Yeah, every time I've
100%.
worn a dress.
So
Uh-huh.
here's a segue. It's not exactly the same ththing, but zoot suits. Remember zoot suits?
I do not, Nick, but you do.
I have a fine collection in my closet. Zoot suits.
Gotten at Tom's place.
Listen. As much as like Tom has all kinds of great styles and great designer labels and all that stuff. I don't think he has a zoot suit, but that's
No,
okay.
it's so close to Christmas. You got to get dressed up for Christmas. You need to go to Tom.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway,
Tom's place.
so zoot suits were banned during wartime. The ban and surrounding controversy, including the zoot suit riots, happened in June of 1943. So here's the context. There was wartime rationing that you mentioned of, wartime rationing of materials like wool and cotton. But because zoot suits required a significant amount of excess fabric, wearing them was actually criticized as being unpatriotic because they needed the material for the wartime efforts.
Yeah. Every fashion magazine, every year they come out with all these fashion magazines. They sell millions of copies. Now, as time goes on and we start using our phones more and more, those magazines become clicks,
Right, yeah.
So it's a little different. But getting to the bottom of this, I said fashion magazines, millions of copies every year. What was the first fashion magazine and where did it start and what year? Well, we had on the show something about some French thing, but this dug in even deeper. 1586. Nick was 2.
Right.
No, in 1586, the first fashion magazine comes out of a place that you would not expect. Deutschland, Deutschland,
Yeah.
Germany. 1586 was the first recorded fashion magazine.
Wow.
Yes. Cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go, I've done this from time to time as we've done fashion here on Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Here are some fashion trends through the decades. And to the decades, I'm going to focus on the next couple of facts. First one, 1630 to 1639. Roy was 4 at the time, I believe. For men, in the 1630s was the age of leather. See, Roy knows all about leather.
The lederhosen.
Bambi. Long locks and lace. These are just the men. While women from 1630 to 1639 shimmered in soft satins and plenty of lace of their own. So leather and lace, huh? So the guys wore leather and the women wore lace. Again.
Oh, that's a good song.
It is, Leather and Lace. Don Henley and, was it Stevie Nicks?
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks, great song.
Give to me your leather.
Yeah, Leather and Lace. So Roy's Saturday Night in the 1630s.
Yeah, 1630s. Nick's going way back.
The Wayback Machine.
You got that right in your closet next to your zoot suits?
Oh, right. Hey, those are the finest leather zoot suits on the market today.
He's got them right next to his glow-in-the-dark coins.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get ready, Nick. I know I'll get your attention with this. Thongs.
Okay. Thongs, yes.
Bikinis.
Yes.
Get ready, Nick.
Yes.
Get ready.
Mm-hmm.
I hate going to the beach and having to see those thongs.
Yes.
I have to bring it to my wife's attention that I'm disgusted by it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
And that's the reason why I keep looking, because I'm disgusted, Nick.
Well,
because
you want to report them because they could be hazardous.
I'm literally taking mental pictures. You can actually hear the.
Yeah, sure. You claim to have a photographic memory, but
she's
it's
like, "Why are your eyes flickering like that each time the picture is taken?"
Yeah, you have a photographic memory, and you claim you have a photographic memory, but it's still being developed. If you know what I mean.
Exactly. Thongs, bikinis. Well, get ready. 1907. A woman was arrested.
Oh.
This is the 1900s.
Yeah.
A woman was arrested in Boston for wearing a one-piece bathing suit.
No.
Oh, yes. It was considered undergarments. It had legs on it and arms on it,
How bold.
but it was one piece. And she was not supposed to be stripped down to that one garment. She was arrested in 1907, and now women are walking on the beach.
Fashion trends to the decades 1640 to 1649.
Mm.
So the 1640s saw women's wear trend in a softer and slightly simpler direction with low necklines, billowing three-quarter length Steves. Some guy named Steve.
You'll get through this, don't worry.
Oh, eventually, yeah. Thank God I'm going to
This
get my.
This too shall pass, Nick.
Thank God I'm getting my eyes checked later today. The 1640s saw women's wear trend in a softer, slightly simpler direction. Low necklines, billowing three-quarter length sleeves, often in satin of a single color, right? Because they had no imagination. But much of Europe at war, menswear took on more militaristic edge and parallel simplification, with basically wearing cuff coats. Buff coats they were named in England. They were widely adopted in England. They were like these big puffy sort of coats. And this is also to help the war effort at the time.
Well, actually, they were big coats, so they weren't wearing anything underneath. They were in the buff coats.
Buff coats. And in some
Not
cases,
to be mistaken with the red coats
or the muff coats.
The old muff coat.
Right.
Yeah. Is that what you called it? A muff coat?
No, it's a buff coat.
Oh, the old buff coat.
That's right.
I got one more. Ready?
Yep.
So, Nick, we're going way back now.
Okay.
It's the year 200.
Oh.
Because we don't really talk about that.
No.
Like 200s and so on. We get into the thousands, right?
Yeah.
This is the year 200. The Romans are getting really like powerful, so they're inventing whole kinds of stuff. And you would think that this that I'm going to discuss was invented. It's a fashion thing.
Okay.
But it was technically invented. It was revolutionary, and it was invented mainly for the soldiers to fight better. But it's the first time that a left and a right sandal was invented.
Oh.
Before that, it was just a cutout that looked very much like a foot that was tied to the foot. This was the first time that the impression was made for the left foot and an impression was made for the right foot, and a toe thing was placed in to keep it better on the foot. So footwear in 200 changed completely.
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information.
The Boxing Week sale is on and it lasts all December long. Hi, Nick and Roy for Tom's Place telling you about incredible deals.
Tom is fully stocked and ready with prices that you won't believe. First floor sport jackets are on a limited time. Get ready. 3 for 1. Did you hear that? Three jackets.
Wait, 3 for 1? 3?
Listen, this is no lie. 3 sports jackets for the price of 1. That's the holiday special that we wanted to bring to everybody. Tom's Place is amazing. Go ahead, Nick.
But
tell them more.
Well, let me tell you more. Suits are on deep discounts. $249 on the first floor. Okay, the best part? Radio listeners of this show, totally useless information with Nick and Roy, and the podcast. Ask Tom to take off more. Get it? TOM stands for take off more.
Oh,
That's a Tom's Place pro tip. And they're open every day except Christmas and New Year's.
So get 50% off brand name shirts, pants, and sweaters, including 100% cashmere sweaters and top coats, plus featured cashmink scarves. Cashmink, oh, that must be cool.
Yeah.
Are $25 each. Did you hear that? $25 each, or 3 for $50. This is for our listeners, guys. 3 for $50. That's the perfect gift to give. You know, we throw these prices out there and we tell people $25, $50, 50% off, 3 for 1, all this stuff. It makes it sound like it's bargain basement. The quality, top notch. For the perfect one-size-fits-all shopping, Tom has gift certificates. Get them a Tom's gift certificate. They will go nuts.
Don't miss Boxing Week now at Tom's Place, 190 Baldwin Street in Kensington Market, and online at toms-place.com. toms-place.com for details and store hours. Tom's Place will suit you.
We're back with totally useless information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
So here's something we use every day, zippers, right? Zip it up. Usually they refer to us when we're doing the show, zip it up. Just keep it quiet, will you?
Yeah.
So the zipper at one time was called the clasp locker by its inventor,
Clasp locker.
by Whitcomb Judson. He developed this particular hook and eye fastener late in the 19th centuries to create a faster way to close shoes, though it was initially prone to jamming and wasn't really successful for shoes. But the modern zipper design was eventually created by Gideon Sunback, and name zipper was popularized around 1923 when it was used on rubber boots for better success. Now, people at one point thought the zipper was invented in Canada, but it's not. The zipper is not a Canadian invention. However, here's the connection. After patenting his design, Sunback retained non-U.S. rights and used them to found the Lightning Fastener Company in St. Catharines, Ontario, which is just west of Toronto. So there's the Canadian connection. So the name Zipper was coined by the B.F. Goodrich Company in 1924 to market as fastener on their galoshes.
The
Rubber boots.
vulcanized galoshes.
There you go, B.F. Goodrich.
Remember
There you-
those?
Exactly, from Goodrich.
I had a pair of those.
You did. 100%.
Yeah.
Here's something you can really do. Go to nickandroy.com. You can also sign up for our newsletter.
It's free, Nick.
It is free.
But it's
And-
not free to everybody. It's free right now.
Go to nickandroy.com. Go to the bottom and sign up for the newsletter today.
Give yourself a Christmas gift. And really, it's free. We're giving it away free. In
Yeah.
2026, it may change, folks.
Really?
So get on the list. We don't give your names out and stuff like that.
No, we don't. That's true. What we do is we're so useless we don't even sell your email addresses. You go to the bottom of the page of nickandroy.com.
Nick and Roy standing under a street lamp. Fogs as thick as peanut butter. They're talking totally useless, I tell you, useless information about the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you see?
I like when she does the sexy voice.
Yeah. She's got the trench coat on and everything.
Could you play that again?
No. Let me give you my teaser since it's sort of like her. She does a great job with that stuff. That intro. It's a foggy night under a street lamp in a.
We can't tell you who the voice lady is.
No, it's just a voice lady. That's who she is.
Well, because she's very famous.
She is. Oh yeah, so famous. I don't know how we got her, but anyway.
Don't say it, Nick.
Now famous as the piano player at Rick's Cafe Americain, Dooley Wilson was the actor who played Sam in Casablanca. He was an experienced musician and band leader, but not a piano player. He was a drummer, and he mimed the piano playing in the song as time goes by.
Did not know that.
Aha. Now, listen, laugh, and learn. Here's also part of my tease, actually. The most misquoted movie line is, "Play it again, Sam."
Play it again, Sam.
Well, who said it? Who said "Play it again, Sam" in Casablanca? The answer is
it was Humphrey Bogart, right?
nobody. The line isn't in the movie.
What?
So,
Was it in the trailer?
this is well known as one of the most widely misquoted lines from the films. The actual line in the film is, "Play it, Sam." Something approaching "Play it again, Sam" is first said by Ilsa Lund, Ingrid Bergman, the actress.
I liked her too.
In her
hot.
exchange with the piano player Sam, she said, "Play it, Sam." She did not say, no one ever said, "Play it again, Sam." You only played it once.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's one of those misunderstood things that becomes a phenomenon.
And the piano player was a drummer.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot. You know who Gal Gadot is?
No clue.
She's the new Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't yet. Maybe I should.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
You should.
Okay.
It's actually really good. The movie was good. It was really well done. And she is beautiful in a weird way. You have to see Wonder Woman to understand.
Okay.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's attractive. That's the word I might
there you
use.
go. Okay. Attractive.
In fact, I have a shrine of her in my closet.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Here's a question. Does Wonder Woman wear a Wonder bra? I wonder.
I wonder.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yes,
Gal,
yes.
Gao is her
Okay,
name.
yes.
She's a nice gal.
She is.
But anyway, the new Wonder Woman, right? So this was the craziest thing. She was 5 months pregnant towards the end of filming.
Oh.
So her costume was fitted with a green screen portion in her costume.
Really?
And in post, after the filming was done, they were able to cinch her waist down because it was growing through the movie.
Yeah, it was.
And they were able to keep it cinched down to where it
Wow.
was. She's rather slim. Well, it's not really. That's what you got to see it, Nick.
Okay, gotta check
It's
it
a
out.
good plug for Wonder Woman.
It is. Well, I'm gonna take a look at it and find out how they did that. That's incredible with the green screen.
Interesting
stuff.
though,
It
right?
is.
How they can do things like that.
Hey, can you dig it? Do you remember the movie Pulp Fiction?
Yes.
And Jules had a wallet,
Yes.
and it read bad, and then all bad crap, whatever.
Do you like that movie?
I had to watch it twice because I couldn't quite understand it. To be
You could watch it 100 times and you wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
And it was filmed horribly. And
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino is a crap director.
So it belonged
Have
to.
you seen Inglourious Basterds?
Yes, I have.
Another film that
Yeah.
deserves no credit.
Okay. So Jules' wallet in Pulp Fiction that Roy absolutely hates. The wallet belonged to Tarantino, the director.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He picked it up because of the reference in the 1971 film Shaft. As it happened, Samuel L. Jackson would go on to play the character that inspired the wallet in the 2000 remake of Shaft. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
On the first day of shooting Devil Wears
I
Prada.
was going to say, on the first day of shooting, my true love gave to me his Christmas.
Okay. No, I'm not going to say that.
Okay, fine. Okay, don't.
In fact, I refuse to. No. On the first day of shooting, Nick,
Yes.
you're screwing me up. On Devil Wears Prada,
Yeah,
Meryl Streep goes over to Anne Hathaway
yeah.
and she says, "You're perfect for this role. You look perfect for this role. And I am so happy to work with you."
Wow, no pressure.
Then she pauses and she says, "Now that is the last nice thing I'm going to say to you for the rest of this film."
Wow.
And of course, because her character was, so she stayed in character to be a nasty bitch.
Yeah, my gosh.
So she complimented her before so she could then get into character, I would assume. Either that or Meryl Streep's just a nasty bitch.
I would think that
Which is typecasting.
It is.
Take back the damn Oscar.
Yeah. No, she's a brilliant, just a terrific actress. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, she's really brilliant.
She
She
is.
reads words on a piece of paper.
Yeah, but those
I have
words,
no respect for actors and actresses.
those words come to life.
No, she's wonderful. She
So,
is wonderful.
in the movie Up, it's the animated.
Is that a pornography film?
No, that's Up and Down.
And folks, it just came to him that quickly.
Yeah, that quickly, yes. It came to me just as quickly.
And came to an end that quickly.
Exactly. It was a short film.
Nick's porno. Nick, that's what I was just going to say. Nick's porno film is a short.
It's a short one. So the movie Up, the animators who created the pack of balloons in that movie actually created every single one. The film's effects artist John Reich told this Tech Radar publication, the entire canopy is filled with balloons. We didn't just stimulate. There's that Up movie again.
Simulate. Yeah. Nick stimulating.
I simulated stimulation is what I did there, really.
Mm-hmm.
The film's effects artist John Reich told Tech Radar, one of the publications, that the entire canopy is filled with balloons. We just didn't simulate the outer shell. They got a specific amount of balloons in order for them to create all of that. Take a guess as to how many balloons they drew, every single one. No CGI. They drew every single one of these. How many balloons?
Here's a wild guess, Nick. 5.
10,297.
Oh, 10,200.
97 balloons were drawn to make that canopy and the movie Up.
So Tom Hanks, we talked about Meryl Streep.
Right.
Here's another overrated actor, Tom
Okay.
Hanks.
Yes.
You like Tom Hanks?
It depends on the role. Not in all of the roles. Not
Yeah,
all
me
of them.
too.
Nope. Yep.
Me too. Yeah. You know where you really get to see Tom Hanks, and you can put this in or not put it in, but you know where you really get to see Tom Hanks? Did you ever see the film about the guy, the old man? It's a Swedish film.
Oh
Tom
yeah.
Hanks redid it.
Yeah.
Well, watch the Swedish one and then watch Tom Hanks' version.
Okay.
And you get to see the difference between a great actor and a good actor. The Swedish film is fantastic, and it's freaking subtitled, most of it. It's amazing.
Yep.
So Tom Hanks, right? He wanted to take this role very, very seriously. It was for the movie Castaway. Remember the movie Castaway?
Yeah.
Wilson!
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, where he gets shipwrecked or whatever on the island after the crash. Well, Tom Hanks gained weight and stopped working out for like a year.
Oh.
He gained a lot of weight. He got flabby, and he started making the film and making some of the portions of the film on the island. They then took a break of 1 year from filming, which gave Hanks the ability to lose an enormous amount of weight and start to work out so that he could look different on camera.
Right. Wow.
So it took 2 years for them to really start to put the whole film together. So he literally gained and lost weight for the part in Castaway.
Wow.
Cool.
You know, it's really good. Remember the movie Indiana Jones
Yes.
and the frozen
Good
monkey?
movie. Good
Great
movie.
movie with the series of movies, the frozen monkey brains that they ate.
Yeah. Love them.
No monkeying around, really? I wonder if they were banana flavored monkey brains.
Were they?
They were raspberry jello flavored. The frozen
So
monkey
it was
brains.
like a Jello.
That's right, raspberry jello, because of all that jiggly sort of thing. What was the jingle?
Watch it jiggle, see it wiggle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a pill, and then something's gonna happen.
What is it? What was the jingle again from Jello? Let it, watch it.
Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle.
Right. That's the song that they sing for Roy and I when we walk into the gym.
Either that or the shower.
Or and sometimes both. All right, what else you got?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
You don't think of him as this like really devoted actor, right? You think of him as kind of like this guy that just walks in and reads those epic lines like "I be back,"
Right. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Okay, but Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually pretty cool.
Oh.
For the role of Terminator, he spent months going to ranges to shoot weapons, but he also spent months learning how to take apart, put together, and reload the weapon so that when he was reloading, if you remember in that scene with the shotgun, how he just pops the shotgun and loads the things and boom, 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 and then pops the shotgun and loads the things.
Yeah.
He did it for months so that it would not only look fast, but it would look mechanical.
Nice.
So he would do it exactly the same way each time. So it looked mechanical. I thought that was really cool. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is a dedicated thespian.
Right.
not to
Is that what you call
trap Nick into this. Right now I see it going around in his head. He's like, thespian. We can't talk about that on the radio.
No. A thespian is a well-read lesbian, isn't it? It is.
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information. You're listening to Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
Thanks for joining us here on Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. We've invited you to go to our website, nickandroy.com, to order the birthday messages, anniversary message, and holiday messages. Also, you can sign up for our newsletter. And here's another thing, a really cool thing you can do. Oh, another two cool things. You can record a voice message right on the front page there of nickandroy.com. And then, of course, you can send us an email.
What's in the mailbag? What's in the mail?
My mailbag comes from Lisa from Bolton, Ontario. We love listening to your show. Whenever I have out-of-town guests, she writes, I make sure they hear your show. They love it as much as we do. We share the facts. We have a lot of fun. So she's inviting all of these, when she invites these out-of-town guests to come over her place, she and her husband, I'm assuming, listen to our show.
That's a great way to grow our show.
She writes, maybe this is the reason why you're now in over 90 countries.
Yes.
Keep up.
So this person's taking credit for all our hard work.
Exactly. We do all the hard work. Whereas we said at the beginning of the show, we actually scour the internet. We do the research for it.
Well, those people in the back room do.
Yes. And by the way,
we're real big now. We're hot shots now.
And she says hello. Keep up the good work. I often hear you on the radio and listen to the podcast as well. Now, that's right. Now, on the radio, you might hear maybe 95% of what actually is on the podcast, because the length of radio, of the segments of the lengths of the segments on radio. However, on the podcast, you might hear it slightly different. So it's beneficial for you to listen to us on the radio, on the iHeartRadio Talk Network, coast to coast, in Canada and United States, and also on the podcast.
I picked this week Call from Morristown, New Jersey.
All right, New Jersey.
And again, I picked this because I need to stress this to people. Call writes, best birthday message ever. 67 years old.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You guys made it the best birthday I've ever had. Now, just think about that for a second. 67 years, either Carl lived a really bad life.
No, I'm sure he lived a fine life.
Carl even says that, through the years, I've gotten some wonderful things, but this one is the most memorable.
On the show today, we talked about money, we talked about fashion, we talked about the movies. It's time for the news.
And now, from around the corner and around the world, this is TUI News.
An escaped pig went out for a rampage. What?
I just picture a pig like with the stick and the clothes,
right?
Like the hobo pig walking down that escaped, or either that or in a prison outfit.
Right. An escaped pig went for a rampage through a New York neighborhood and turned out to be a pet belonging to the Buffalo Police Department officers.
Oh, the pigs.
Yeah.
The pigs own the pigs.
No.
Did you think about that, Nick? The pigs.
Well, like I said,
I don't say that.
That's slang,
but
right?
That was a slang.
It was, and like I said, when I was writing the tease for the news, I did write something like that. I said, no, that's not nice, because the police do a fine job.
We're not saying that. I respect the police.
That's right. Yeah,
especially
absolutely.
when I'm speeding and they let me go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, hey, I'm Roy from Totally Useless.
Oh yeah, they can't catch you. Residents.
Hey, you want to hear some useless facts about cars?
Yeah. How about the first person where we got a speeding ticket?
Yeah, get back to the pig, Nick.
Well, residents in Hamlin Park Historic District of Buffalo. It's a historic district, right? So it's it's got some
Sure. Yeah. It's not every day you see a pig walking down.
No, it was rampaging through, not walking down. It was rampaging through.
Oh, this is a mad pig.
Yeah. Yes, it was. So the neighborhood erupted into chaos one afternoon when the large pig ran through the area and chased locals.
Yeah, snorting.
Yes. Videos captured by witness shows animal control and police officers pursuing the porcine perpetrator.
Yeah, porcine perpetrator. I like that. Very good alliteration. Nick.
So Renita Shadwick's video features audio of a police officer identifying the pig as his pet, and he named it Breakfast.
Breakfast? That was good.
The officer said
that was the next thing coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, it was breakfast, okay?
I'm being chased by bacon.
He went after.
They should have named him Kevin Bacon.
No. Then the pig would have started playing guitar or whatever, right? Band.
Yeah.
So the officer said the pig had apparently.
He was loose, footloose.
It was. It was. That was rampaging.
It was a horrific scene to see the people being chased by the pig.
Well, the pig had apparently escaped by going under a fence.
Oh, he got loose.
So neighbors said the
officer.
It did.
Sorry.
It did. Neighbors said the officer eventually captured the pig and took it home. He went.
Oh, he brought it back home.
He went wee all the way home.
Did they cite the pig? I mean, it created chaos in the town.
Now, we're not sure, but here's the thing. So I looked into Buffalo. Does not have any city laws really prohibiting ownership of pigs or other farm animals inside the city limits. Breakfast was not the only wayward pig captured in recent weeks, however.
There's a whole pig farm going on.
In Brownsburg, Indiana, this place called Oinking Acres Farm Rescue and Sanctuary.
Oh, no.
Oinking Acres Farm Rescue and Sanctuary in Indiana recently wrangled a pig that had been on the loose in Indianapolis's Holiday Park for several days and had managed to give rescuers the slip during multiple capture attempts.
Yeah, you know how slippery those pigs are.
Oh, yeah.
Get them all muddy and everything.
Yeah, the slippery pig.
Did I ever tell you the story about the women's mud wrestling?
The sanctuary.
I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah, that's right. The sanctuary said the
They're
pig.
slippery as hell, I tell you. They're hard to pin down.
According to the Oinking Acres Farm
This
Rescue.
is another pig getting loose
in Indiana. That's right.
Nick,
So,
I'm under the assumption the pigs are now communicating and telling each other how to get out.
That's right. Well, apparently, so from Buffalo to Indiana, but according to the Oinking Acres Farm Rescue and Sanctuary.
So wait a minute, they're at a rescue sanctuary. So did they clock in like the other animals that came to see them? Because they're behind fences. So did the other animals bring them any gifts, like a shovel or a pickaxe or something?
Or eggs.
Or eggs.
Eggs, yeah. Right.
There was a chicken that delivered some eggs.
That's
and
right.
A horse came over here with a sledgehammer.
And their truant
Nothing to see here.
And their truant officer, ASIP. Anyway, so the sanctuary said the pig will be quarantined, vaccinated, neutered before the next steps for the animals.
Then you wonder why they're so pissed running through the town. They cut their you-know-what's off.
Right.
Neuter. It's a nice way of saying, what happens to most of us when we get married. We get neutered.
This little piggy went snip, snip, snip.
A sty.
That's right.
That pig has a twitch.
Maybe that's why their squeals are so high-pitched, because they neutered the pig.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Well, the pig says to the other pig, I am your father.
That's all the time that we have for this episode of Totally Useless
Thank God,
Information.
because these jokes are terrible.
Wow, are you kidding? They're for the pigs. We will scour the internet far and wide to find more totally useless information just for you.
Until then, tell every pig how to get out from under the
Yeah.
Until then, you tell everyone, because it's because of you that this show is so successful.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Roy.
Truly, thank you for listening.
Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy is recorded and produced in Canada. For more totally useless information, visit nickandroy.com. That's nickandroy.com. Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy has been brought to you in part by Tom's Place, the finest in men's fashion. Located in Toronto at 190 Baldwin Street in the heart of Kensington Market. Or visit toms-place.com.